Welcome back to Season 4 of my Oklahoma City Bisons Relocation franchise, and with a win today, we can officially lock up the division. I know we are only in week 13 right now, but the best the Panthers can finish is 12-5, same with the Falcons, so if we can win today, the worst record we could have is 13-4. But today we will face a pretty good team in the 7-4 Baltimore Ravens. Obviously we are still undefeated on the year, but Lamar Jackson is definitely going to be putting that to the test. The first scenario we have is the unstoppable force scenario against the Ravens offense, and we need to beat the Ravens and get 3 sacks on defense. The next scenario up is the game plan for an elite quarterback. Coach, stopping a dynamic dual threat quarterback like Lamar Jackson has proven difficult for many teams. Where does the game plan start for a player like him? We're going to say containing his scrambling. I know it's going to be a really tough task, but we need to beat the Ravens and hold Lamar under 75 yards rushing. And to help with that, our entire defense will have +5 to their play rec. We do have a few upgrades to get to before we get into the depth chart though, and the first one is for defensive back Juwan Hurts, getting +1 to acceleration, awareness, and tackling, and +2 to play rec and press. The next one up is our star tight end Braden Willis, and he'll get +1 to his agility, his deep route running, and his short route, and then 2 to awareness and pass block, and 3 to his release, along with a brand new ability slot. Then we have our rookie receiver Adonis Pleasance getting another upgrade point. He has +1 to awareness and short route running, and +2 to his catching. And then our outside linebacker John Marion will get +1 to his acceleration, 2 to block shed, and 1 to pursuit, and now we only have 1 upgrade left. And it is for franchise quarterback Nick Samuel. We're going to go and upgrade his scrambler trait. He'll get +2 to break sack and +3 to throwing on the run. Now looking at the Ravens depth chart, we know they have Lamar Jackson, who is a 98 overall quarterback with 96 speed and acceleration. At running back is an 84 overall in J.K. Dobbins. At wide receiver is an 84 Zay Flowers, an 83 Rashad Bateman, and a 73 in Keontae Brown. Now at tight ends, a 98 overall Mark Andrews, a former Oklahoma Sooner. At left tackle is a 75 overall, left guard is a 78, center is an 84, right guard is a 76, and right tackle is a 78. Now over on defense, we have an 82 overall left end. At right end's a 75 overall, defensive tackles a 77 and a 70. Outside linebacker is an 81, middle linebacker is a 97 Roquan Smith, and an 86 overall in Patrick Queen. Right outside linebacker is an 80 overall. At quarter, they have a 93 in Marlon Humphrey, an 87 in Jeff Bennett, and then at free safety, an 89 in Marcus Williams, and at strong safety, an 88 in Kyle Hamilton. But now it is time to jump into this week 13 game, and we come in with the number 1 offense against the number 10 offense for Baltimore, but we have the number 29 defense, and they have the number 6 defense. Now I will say that seems to only be in yards because we allow a ton of pass yards, but in defensive points per game, we are ranked 11. And the Bison will get the ball first today from our own 25-yard line. Nick Samuel back in shotgun. Will take the snap, hand off to Kendra Miller, who goes to the outside with a huge lane. Miller has a first down, will be brought down to the 44-yard line. Started today with a 19-yard carry. Just a 3-yard run from Lyle Yarbrough on the next play. Sets up a 2nd and 7, but Kendra Miller's going to get stuffed up the middle. One thing I did notice on the other 3-yard run, though, is that our fullback Alexander Spurlock is not in the game. He's not listed on our injury report either, so I don't really know what's going on there, but it doesn't look like we'll have him today. But on 3rd and 7, Samuel rolls out to the outside, now finally throws this one downfield and will miss his receiver, and we punt it away. Jumping into the Ravens drive, they have driven all the way down to the Bison 30-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. Lamar with a quick throw to the outside, caught by his backup running back, and that's going to be a gain of about 6 yards. That will set up a 2nd and 4 for the Ravens. Lamar comes back in shotgun. It looks like Dobbins is lined up at running back here. He'll take the snap. It's a fake to Dobbins. Lamar to the outside, has the first down, and he'll break that tackle and get brought down about the 15-yard line for the first down run. Now they have an I formation from inside the 15. Lamar will line up under center. Dobbins is the running back, and that's where they go with it. Dobbins to the outside. The blocking sets up, and he'll get brought down at the 8-yard line for a 6-yard carry. Now a 2nd and 4. Lamar back in shotgun again. Dobbins is still the running back. And they go back to Dobbins, who is met by John Marion immediately, but still fights his way forward to set up a 3rd and 1. They come back in shotgun for the 3rd down. Can we hold them to a field goal try? Lamar with a quick throw, and that one should have been intercepted by Reggie Bowe. However, they are not going to go for the field goal. They're going to go for it here on 4th and 1. From about the 5-yard line, Lamar lines up in a pistol set. Dobbins is the running back. He'll drop back looking for a quick pass. A quick throw is going to be caught, and they walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Bisons offense will once again start at their own 25-yard line, this time down by 7. Samuel from under center. A quick throw is going to fall incomplete. I'm not real sure what happened there. Now a 2nd and 10 with 5:22 to go here in the first quarter. Back in pistol. We'll take the snap, and a quick throw to the outside will be caught by Quentin Johnson. He's got the first down, brought down to the 38-yard line for a 13-yard gain. I had to quickly try to do math there for a second. It almost didn't work out. Now 1st and 10. Samuel under center will take the snap as a fake to Kendre Miller. Now Samuel throws over the middle. That'll be caught by Adonis Pleasance. That's a 9-yard gain. Now Samuel lines up under center. Kendre Miller is the running back at the 47-yard line. He'll take the snap, and we give it to Miller right up the middle. He'll get the first down and get brought down to the 50. Now we come out, and it looks like Jerry Brooks is lined up at fullback. We'll drop back to pass going downfield. That's caught by Quentin Johnson again, and this time he's down to the 29-yard line. A first down for the Bison. An incomplete pass on the next play brings up a 2nd and 10. Now Samuel will drop back. He's going to the outside. That'll be caught by Johnson, and that sets up a 3rd and 4. Will we get a first down and keep the drive moving, or will we end up sending out Harrison Butker? On 3rd down, Samuel with a quick throw to the outside will find Jared Bartow, converting the 3rd down to the 11-yard line. Now Samuel will line up under center. Kendre Miller is lined up in the backfield. We will fake it to Miller. Samuel looking to go to the end zone possibly. Rolling to the outside. Now under pressure. Needs to get rid of it, and finally will just throw that one away. That brings up a 2nd and 10. Samuel back in shotgun and once again looks to pass. Going downfield. He finds Pleasance, and he will fight his way down to the 3-yard line to set up a 3rd and 2. Now a goal line set. Samuel comes out under center. Kendre Miller is the running back. We'll give it to Miller, and he will not get the first down. That's a 4th and 1. We are not going to be as aggressive as Baltimore, though, and we apparently will just settle for a field goal with Harrison Butker of about 18 yards. The kick is away, and it is good. On the Ravens' next drive, they face a 3rd and 4 from their own 45. Lamar back in shotgun will take the snap and looks to pass. He's going to throw this one to the outside, but there is nobody there, and they should punt this one away. The offense came up just short on the last drive. Let's see where they go with this one. Starting at their own 20-yard line, Samuel will drop back to pass. He's going to throw this one down the sideline. That one will be caught, but out of bounds by Adonis Pleasance. That brings up a 2nd and 10. Now a 5-wide set for the Bison. Samuel all alone in the backfield will drop back to the pass. He's firing this one over the middle. That one will be held on to by Pleasance for the first down all the way to the 36. Samuel back in shotgun again. Kendre Miller is lined up at running back here. Let's see if we give it to him. No, it will be a false start on the Bison, though. That moves it back to be a 1st and 15 now. Samuel will line up under center. Kendre Miller is the running back at the 31-yard line this time. Samuel will drop back to pass. A quick throw downfield to absolutely nobody. That sets up a 2nd and 15. Samuel back in shotgun will drop back to pass again. Under quick pressure going downfield. He finds Quentin Johnson, and Johnson now off to the races down the sideline. Caught by Hamilton at the Ravens' 30-yard line. Quentin Johnson is getting heavily involved today. 1st and 10 from the 30 here. Samuel lines up under center. He will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Pleasance, and he's forced out of bounds to bring up a 2nd and 4. Now at the Ravens' 24-yard line. Samuel back in shotgun. Puka Williams is lined up at running back, and it will be a fake to Puka. Now he's going to throw this one down the sideline, caught by our backup tight end, Jerry Brooks, who holds on to it to the 15. A couple incomplete passes later, and now we have a 3rd and 10. Samuel back in shotgun will drop back to pass. They're bringing a blitz. He's going to the outside, and he finds Bartow, but he can't hold on through the contact. So we will once again send out Harrison Butker, this time for about a 32-yard try. The kick is away, and this one is good. We are only down by 1. The Ravens on their next drive have driven all the way down to the 35-yard line of Oklahoma City, but now it's a 3rd and 9. Lamar out of shotgun will drop back to pass. Rolling to the outside, and he's going to turn and throw across his body, and it gets deflected away by Reggie Bowe. But that will send out Justin Tucker for about a 51-yard attempt to try to give them a 4-point lead. The kick is away, and this one is good. Following a touchback on the kickoff, the Bison will start at their own 25 with 4:58 to play here in the half. We're going to start with a handoff to Kendre Miller, who tries to cut back to the other side and only gets a 1-yard play. Now a 2nd and 9. Samuel lines up under center. Miller is still the running back here, but he will drop back to the pass. He's throwing this one underneath. That's caught by Bartow, who cuts up field and has the first down to the 35. Only his second reception today. Now 1st and 10. Samuel back in shotgun. Miller is still in at running back, but Samuel looking to pass will go downfield. That one's caught by Quentin Johnston through contact into Ravens territory. He is having a really solid first half. 5 catches for 98 yards so far. Now Samuel out of shotgun again, going over the middle. That one's caught by Jerry Brooks, and he's got the first down all the way to the Ravens 28. But this is about where our drives have been stalling. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. He's going to go downfield, and he's got his man. That's A.T. Perry all the way down to the 5-yard line, and I think he's finally ruled down. Now we come out in a goal line set for a 1st and goal. That was a 23-yard gain. And we're going to take the snap. It's a fake to Kendre Miller. Looking to go to the end zone. Samuel under pressure will throw to the outside, and that one's going to be incomplete. Now with a 2nd and goal, we come out in an I formation, but at least we have receivers this time. Miller is the running back, and that's where we go with it. Kendre Miller will not find much space. That sets up a 3rd and goal. Are we going to have to settle for yet another field goal try? From the 4-yard line, Samuel out of shotgun will drop back, go into the end zone, and he finds Quentin Johnston, but he can't hold on through the hit thanks to Kyle Hamilton. So for the 3rd time in this half, we will send out Harrison Buckner, this one for about a 21-yard attempt. It would give us a deficit of only 1 point, and it is good. We will now jump into the Ravens drive here at the end of the first half. With about 30 seconds to go, they still have 2 timeouts remaining. Lamar dropping back, going deep downfield, and that one will be caught along the sideline down to the 14 by Rashad Bateman. So now a 1st and 10 from the 14. Lamar back in shotgun, still has 2 timeouts and 26 seconds. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. Going to the outside, he's got a man, but it's knocked out of his hands by Juwan Hurts. 2nd down. Lamar back in shotgun will take the snap and looks to pass again. He's going to lob this one to the outside, and it goes out of bounds. Now a 3rd down. You got to imagine here, if they don't get the first, they would just settle for a field goal. On a 3rd and 10 with 18 seconds to play in the half, Lamar will take the snap, and he's going to go to the back corner of the end zone, but throws it out of bounds, and that should send out Justin Tucker to try to give them a 4-point lead yet again with just 14 seconds to go here in the half, and Baltimore will get the ball to start the next half. The kick is away, and it is good. Now moving on to the second half, like I said, Baltimore would get the ball first, trying to simulate some of their drive though, and Jalen Ramsey comes away with a pick, so we take over at the 37-yard line. Will our offense finally find the end zone today? It's a 1st and 10. Samuel back in shotgun. Puka Williams is the running back. He will drop back. A quick throw to the outside is caught by Adonis Pleasance, and that's going to be a gain of about 10 yards. Well, pretty much that entire ball is already across the 1st down marker, but whatever. On 2nd and inches, he'll drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Pleasance again, and this time he easily has the 1st down. Now a 5-wide set. No one in the backfield with him. From the Ravens' 25-yard line, Samuel will look to pass. A quick throw caught by Braden Willis, who was brought down immediately. Now on a 2nd and 6, he'll take the snap out of shotgun, run the play fake, now going deep to the end zone. That one is incomplete, intended that one for Quentin Johnston. But it sets up a 3rd and 6 now. From the 21-yard line, Samuel back in shotgun, will drop back to pass again. Standing in the pocket, has a bit of time, now finally rolling to the outside. And Nick Samuel's going to take off himself. He will have the 1st down and slide down to safety at the 12-yard line. Really looked like there for a second we were going to have to settle for another field goal. On 1st and 10, out of shotgun. He'll drop back to pass. He's going to the end zone, and he does not have his man. I thought he had A.T. Perry. Now a 2nd and 10, with no one else in the backfield with him. Bartow was lined up at the bottom of your screen there. Samuel will take the snap. He's going to throw over the middle. That one's caught by Braden Willis and sets up a 3rd and 2, but now Robert Hunt is injured on our offensive line. From just the 4-yard line, Samuel out of shotgun will drop back to pass. He's going to the end zone, and that one's going to be intercepted. Only his 5th pick on the year. But now just a couple plays later, and the Ravens face a 3rd and 16 from their own 14-yard line. Lamar dropping back, going to the outside. That one will be caught, and it does not give him the 1st down. 4th and inches. 1st and 10. From our own 32-yard line, he'll take the snap, hand off to Kendre Miller to the outside, and he has some really good blocking and the 1st down, breaking the tackle and getting brought down to the 46-yard line. On the next play, it looks like Lyle Yarbrough is now checked in at running back from the 46 here. Samuel from under center will drop back to pass, going downfield, and how about another interception? And now this one may end up being a pick 6 down the sideline, never mind, caught by Yarbrough at the 24-yard line. Nick Samuel is having a complete meltdown here in the second half. 1st and 10. Lamar back in shotgun. J.K. Dobbins is the running back. He'll take the snap, it looks a pass. Rolling to the outside. We are getting some pressure on him, but now he'll take off, and Lamar has the first down, making a man missing, and he brought down to the 10-yard line. Lamar back in shotgun for the next play, going to the end zone, and he finds his man. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, now down by 11 in the third quarter. Can the offense finally put something together again? We find Quentin Johnson to set up a 2nd and 4. Now Samuel will come out in shotgun for the very next play. He'll take the snap, fake it to Kendre Miller, now going downfield, and he finds Johnson again, this time down to the 41. Now we have an I formation. Kendre Miller is lined up at running back. I believe that's Jerry Brooks at fullback. We give it to Miller, and he's going to go to the outside, break one tackle, break another tackle, and end up with a solid game, but there is a flag down. Is this one coming back? Holding on the offense. Well, I guess Hunt is now back in the game because that was called on him. On 1st and 18, we give it to Yarbrough, and he'll make it a 2nd and 11, and now Ronnie Stanley is injured. We literally just got him back. So now a 2nd and 11 from our own 40-yard line. Kendre Miller is checked back in at running back here. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Bartow, who breaks one tackle, but he'll get swarmed and brought down to set up a 3rd and 5 for the Bison. Let's see if we can keep this drive moving. From our own 46-yard line, it's a shotgun formation. Puka Williams comes out of the backfield, and Samuel firing over the middle will find Braden Willis into Ravens territory, brought down to the 29-yard line. Kendre Miller is now checked back into the game. On 1st and 10, we'll throw to the outside, and that bounces right off Bartow. It leads to a 2nd and 10. He's back in shotgun again. Kendre Miller still lined up in the backfield. He'll take the snap and looks a pass. He's going to step up in the pocket, throw on the run, but that time he misses a wide open Bartow. Now a 3rd and 10. Samuel back in shotgun. Will take the snap and looks a pass. Going down the sideline, that one's caught by Willis, and he's all the way down to the 15 for a new set of downs. Now a 5-wide set. Samuel comes out in shotgun. No one else in the backfield. We'll take the snap going downfield, and that one's right off the hands of Braden Willis. What is going on with this team? That leads to a 2nd and 10 now. We come out under center. It looks like Kendre Miller is lined up in the backfield. We fake it to Miller. Now he's going to throw this one. That's caught by one of our linemen, and he sets up a 3rd and 8. Now a shotgun formation. Samuel takes the snap, going to the end zone. He finally finds a man there. It's A.T. Perry. Robert Hunt is injured again, but we finally find the end zone, and we are going to go for 2 to try to make this a 3-point game. Out of a pistol set, Kendre Miller is lined up in the backfield. Jared Bartow is at the top of your screen. We'll take the snap. He's under pressure, needs to get rid of it, and he'll get sacked on the play, so it will remain 20-15. We now head into the 4th quarter, where it's a 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. In Bison territory, it's a handoff to Dobbins, who is met immediately and brought down. No gain on the play. Now a 2nd and 10. Lamar Jackson's back in shotgun. J.K. Dobbins is the running back. From the 33, it's a handoff to Dobbins again, and he's once again met pretty quickly. This one sets up a 3rd and 9. I would imagine they send out Justin Tucker if they don't get this one. 3rd and 9 from the 32. Lamar will drop back going downfield, and that bounces off of Jalen Ramsey's shoulder pad. So now they bring out one of, if not the best kicker in NFL history. For about a 49-yard try, the kick is away, and the kick is good, giving them an 8-point lead. Well, the offense managed to find the end zone last time. We're going to need to do it again and then probably get the 2-point conversion this time. 1st and 10 from the 25. Samuel will throw this one to the outside. That one's caught by Pleasance, and we'll start the drive with a 9-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 1. Samuel back in shotgun again. Kendre Miller is the running back from the 34-yard line, and we will give it to Miller to go to the outside. The blocking sets up, and Miller all the way to the 49 for a 1st down. Under 9 minutes to play in the game now. Samuel comes out under center. It looks like Yarbrough is checked in at running back here. We'll take the snap. We give it to Yarbrough to go to the outside. He gets some solid blocking. Yarbrough has the 1st down, and a lot more jukes out of man, and is brought down to the 22-yard line of the Ravens. All right, I feel like we should have been running the ball a lot more today. 1st and 10. Samuel back in shotgun. We'll drop back to pass this time, though. He throws over the middle. That one's caught by Pleasance, and that's going to be a 9-yard gain to set up another 2nd and 1. Now Samuel back in shotgun from the 13-yard line. Kendre Miller is lined up at running back. Do we go to him here? No, we don't. It's going to be a pass play. Samuel rolling to the outside, firing this one through the back of the end zone, setting up a 3rd and 1. We come out under center with Jerry Brooks lined up at fullback, but Samuel will look to pass. He's going to the outside, and he finds Adonis Pleasance for the 1st down to the 5-yard line. That brings up a 1st and goal. Samuel out of a 5-wide set here. No one else in the backfield. Will take the snap, and it's going to be a QB draw that gets murdered immediately. That makes it a 2nd and goal from the 9-yard line. Samuel lines up under center. Kendre Miller is lined up at running back. I doubt we go to him, and I'm wrong. We do go to Kendre Miller up the middle, and he'll get back to the 5-yard line. Now a 3rd and goal. Samuel comes out in shotgun with 6:15 to play here in the game. He'll take the snap, a quick throw to the end zone, and he finds his man. That's Jared Bartow, touchdown Bisons. But now can we get the 2-point conversion to tie the game up? Samuel back in shotgun will take the snap, a quick throw caught by Jerry Brooks, and we officially have a tie ball game. With 6:12 to play, they come out of the 25-yard line. Lamar with J.K. Dobbins in the backfield. They will not give it to Dobbins. It's an option play, and he is brought down by John Marion for a loss of 3 in the backfield. That sets up a 2nd and 13 now. From the 22, Lamar back in shotgun will take the snap and looks to pass again. He's going to fire this one downfield, caught by Andrews, and that sets up a 3rd and 9. This could be huge here. If we can get the ball back to our offense, we have a chance to win it in regulation. He's going to throw this one downfield, but he finds his man. That's Rashad Bateman to the 38, and their drive will continue. Now under 5 minutes to play. They come out with 2 running backs in the backfield again. And it's going to be a fake to Dobbins. Lamar looking to go downfield, will dump it off to his fullback, and that is knocked out of his receiver's hands. 2nd down. With 4:41 to go, it's a 2nd and 10. Lamar lines up under center. He'll take the snap. It's a fake to Dobbins. Now rolling to the outside, throwing on the run deep downfield. That one will be caught by Bateman through contact. Are you kidding me? Well, they are definitely in field goal range now. About 4 minutes to play. It's a 1st and 10. He'll take the snap. It's a handoff to Dobbins up the middle, and he'll find some running room for a gain of about 5 yards. Under 4 minutes to play now. They come out with a 5-wide set. Lamar is the only one in the backfield. He will take the snap and looks to pass. He's going to step up, and now he's going to get sacked on the play to set up a 3rd and 9 thanks to Javon Hargrave. Defense, can we please get a stop right here? About 3 minutes to go in the game. It's a 3rd and 9. Lamar out of shotgun. A quick throw over the middle, and that's deflected away by Jalen Ramsey. So with 3:07 to play, they send out Justin Tucker to try to give them a 3-point lead. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and it is good. The kick return will go to the 23-yard line, but now it's up to star quarterback Nick Samuel to lead a game-winning drive or at least get into field goal range. Here we go, a shotgun formation to start things. Puka Williams is lined up in the backfield. Samuel will drop back to pass. He fires this one downfield, caught by Bartow. That's an 8-yard gain to start the drive. Now a 2nd and 2. From the 31-yard line, Samuel lines up under center. Kendre Miller is the running back. And we fake it to Miller. Now Samuel looking to go downfield will lob it down the sideline, caught by Jerry Brooks all the way to the 49. And they ruled that he got out of bounds, so it does stop the clock. Now a 5-wide set. Samuel out of shotgun will drop back to pass. He fires this one to the outside, caught by Puka Williams, who got absolutely murdered there, but now a 2nd and 2. And that would take us officially to the 2-minute warning. So now from the Ravens 43, he'll drop back and fire downfield to nobody. A 3rd and 2. Obviously, we're going to need this conversion. Samuel back in shotgun. Puka Williams is lined up at running back. It will be a pass play. A quick throw caught by Brooks, and our drive continues. Now about a minute and a half to go here. We come out in shotgun from the Ravens 35. Samuel will drop back to pass again. Firing this one to the outside, and that bounces off Adonis Pleasant. Now a 2nd and 10 with a 5-wide set. A minute 27 to play. Samuel will take the snap and looks to pass. He's firing deep downfield. He's got A.T. Perry, who fights his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. We let the clock run down to under a minute now. A 1st and goal. We still have all 3 timeouts. Samuel back in shotgun. It's a fake. Now going to the end zone. He finds his man. Touchdown, Oklahoma City. It is Devin Duvernay, the former Baltimore Raven. But now the Ravens do have 47 seconds and all 3 timeouts to try to respond. They need a touchdown, though. Lamar will drop back. He throws it underneath, caught by Flowers, who gets body slammed by Darnell Waters, and they burn their first timeout. Now a 2nd and 5 from the 28-yard line. With 2 players in the backfield with him, Lamar will drop back to pass. Rolling to the outside, throwing on the run. He finds his man. He'll get met and brought down to 36, but now they have an injury, forcing him to burn another timeout. With just 36 seconds to go from their own 36-yard line, Lamar out of shotgun will drop back to pass again, going to the outside, caught by Bateman, who's had a terrific day. He's got another first down. They don't want to burn that final timeout just yet, though. 20 seconds to go in the game. Lamar will drop back and looks to pass downfield again. He's going to try to run this time. He goes up the middle, has a decent gain here, and will get all the way to the Bison 38-yard line, but now they burn that final timeout. Lamar comes out as the only one in the backfield with 11 seconds to go. He draws back, throws to the outside. That is caught by Dobbins, who breaks that tackle and gets out of bounds. Had we made that tackle, that was game over. This should be the final play of the game. From the Bison 26-yard line, Lamar Jackson back in shotgun. Our undefeated season on the line. He's going to lob this one to the end zone. That one will be tipped around, and it falls incomplete. The Bison will escape here with a victory by a final score of 30-26. I don't know what was going on with Nick Samuel today. He threw a couple crucial interceptions. One of them set up a touchdown for the Ravens. But thankfully, Harrison Butker did not miss a single kick today, and we move on to be 13-0. Nick Samuel finishes today 35 of 56 for 422 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. On the ground, Kendre Miller ran for 58 yards. Receiving, Adonis Pleasance caught 9 passes for 76 yards. Quentin Johnston, 7 for 120. Jared Bartow, 5 for 40 in a score. A.T. Perry got a touchdown, and Devin Duvernay got the game-winning touchdown against his former team. And then leading the team in tackles is John Marion. In sacks, we got 2 from Javon Hargrave, half of 1 from Barrett and Perrion Winfrey, and then interceptions, we got 1 from Jalen Ramsey. Now let's see how the Ravens did. Lamar Jackson, 25 of 39 for 286, 2 touchdowns and a pick. On the ground, Dobbins ran for 51 yards. Lamar Jackson did run for 80 yards. I believe we had to hold him to 75, so we're probably not going to get that scenario. But Rashad Bateman, 9 for 160. He was a monster against us. And Zay Flowers caught a touchdown along with Toby Sawicki, their backup tight end. Following that game, Kendre Miller did get an upgrade point. He gets +1 to acceleration, awareness, ball carrier vision, and change of direction. But like I said at the start of the episode, with that win, we have officially secured a division win here. I believe if we go into the standings, we can actually see that. And there it is. We have a Y next to our name. So at 13-0, we have already secured the division. But we are obviously going to play for the undefeated season. But week 14 is our bye week. So we will pick up in the next episode in week 15 against the Cleveland Browns.